Meanwhile, let me continue with the model. I will go quickly through the competencies, and some of them we will practice. So we don't have the time to practice them all, but some of them we will practice. So we talked about the direction, and you need to analyze organizations, and you have done that yesterday, huh? Yeah, inshallah, you have it memorized. 1, 4, 5, 2.
1, 5, 1, 2.
Please make sure that you memorize. And then, of course, you need forecasting. We will learn how to do that later, inshallah. Role model, you need to do values. We just talked about values. So what you have on the board shows you the importance of values in training and in teaching. And then we talk self-control. Self-control, a leader must have self-control. And the major thing is to control your behavior. You cannot control your emotions, but you can control your behavior. And this is in the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ. When he talked about his wives, he said, Allahumma inna hadihi qismati fima amlik, fala tuakhidni fima la amlik. I have divided justly what I have, what I control. So please, don't punish me for what I do not control. What does it mean? Because he has many wives, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he has divided his time, his wealth, his attention, his behavior equally. Allahumma inna hadihi qismati fima amlik. I have divided what I control justly. فَلَا تُؤَاخِذْنِي فِي مَا لَا أَمْلِكْ. Don't punish me for the things that I have no control, which is love. So he loves Aisha more than the others. And he said, I cannot control that. This is love. Some people once asked me, why do you love this person? I said, the moment I will answer this question, then it is not love anymore. Well, it is not love anymore. Because when you ask me why, I will answer with logic. And love is not logic. Love is feelings. So you cannot control feelings. You can control behavior. So you might do something that will really anger me, and I might be boiling from the inside. And I wish I can slap you, but I will not do it. I control what I do. An example, simple example. Say I'm driving, and suddenly a young boy, reckless driver, suddenly cut me off, almost killed me. Now this is an action that made me scared and angry. How do I behave? So I can follow him and stop him and beat him. I can curse him. The thing I do is I will pray for him. Oh Allah, save him. Oh Allah, don't make him make a mistake. Oh Allah, don't make him do an accident. This is how I do. Who decides how do you react? You. You decide. So understanding this deeply made me make a decision. Since I can control my behavior, this made me make a decision, a major decision in my life that I made about 18 years ago. I made a decision never to get angry. And since then, alhamdulillah, I am never angry. Doesn't mean that I don't boil from the inside. That is feelings. But anger is feelings and behavior. So, how do you behave? All human actions if we are talking about self-control, and then again, this is very linked to tarbiyah again. Listen, this is so important. Everything, every feeling and behavior that we do, any feeling that we have, any behavior that we do, will come down, listen to this, will come down to 3 feelings only. Everything, all your feelings and behaviors stem from only 3 things. These are the sources of all feelings and behaviors. Who knows them? What are the 3 major feelings that are behind all of our feelings? Yeah. Behavior and feelings, not beliefs. I'm not talking beliefs, I'm talking behavior and feeling. There are only 3 major feelings that are behind all feelings. Who knows them? Yeah, raise your hand so we can hear you.
Love.
Love.
Love, no.
Sex.
Joy?
Sex.
Sex? No. That's Freud.
Fear.
Fear. Fear, yes. Okay, what is the other one?
Hope.
Yalla, what's the other one?
Pain.
Pain, no.
Joy.
Fear is one.
Happy.
Hope? No.
Joy.
Ikhlas? No, that's more into ethics and not ethics, into beliefs. Right. Pleasure, yes, or joy. Pleasures and joy. People, these are the movers of human feelings. Fear is one. Pleasure or joy is another one. What's the third one? Yeah.
Lust.
Joy, lust is the same thing. Lust, joy, pleasure, they fall into the same thing. So you can call it lust also.
Sorrow.
Sorrow is no.
Sex.
Sex? No, that's Freud.
Sadness.
Sad? Sad?
Unhappy.
No, not sadness, no.
No feeling.
Relax.
Indifferent, no. Greed. Tama. Greed. 3 major sources of all feelings. Lust, fear, and greed. This is the essence of scientific research on feelings. The amazing thing is that I did a research on ethical leadership with one of my students, and then we developed ethical leadership in organizations. And then there was a competition in the European Union on the best research or paper on ethical leadership in organizations. We submitted ours, and alhamdulillah, we got first place in the European Union. Okay. So part of the research is this. What is behind bad behavior? What is behind self-control or non-self-control? All the feelings go back to 3. Lust, greed, and fear. The amazing thing is that after we finished all of our research and submitted it, we found that Al-Imam Abu Hamid al-Ghazali have said the same thing. Well, amazing. Exactly the same thing. So let me show you a film about greed. right? Please. So that's what greed does to you. So since these three feelings are behind everything, remember, lust, fear, and greed. They are behind everything. If you want to do tarbiyah, you should put your maximum effort in controlling these things. Because they are behind love, they are behind all other feelings, by the way. So, this simplifies our work so much, because there are so many feelings, so many behaviors. And if you try to fix them all, you need a lifetime. But if you concentrate your work on these three, then you fix almost everything. If you fix these three, which is an amazing work. And that's what the Prophet ﷺ did. He changed their fear. They used to fear certain things, he changed that. So they feared no one but Allah. They lusted for material things. He made them lust and look for the joy of heavens, the joy of Jannah. He changed that. And the greed. So many times, I'm not worried that you are poor. One day you become so rich. That's why my worry, that this life will change you. So we can change how people understand, again, process, value things, think about them. So if I wanted wealth and money and fame, I wouldn't have taken the stand against the coup in Egypt. Because again, because the greed is not there, I can control it easily. I didn't hesitate 1 second in taking the stand. But those who still have greed in their hearts for this life, they start to calculate. So this is how you do tarbiyah, qiyadiyah again. For yourself, your children, and whoever you want to train. So we're simplifying it, huh? Yeah. Really, when you try to do tarbiyah, then you try to control these three feelings and instill values, make sure that they understand values, and I'll come back to that. And they have logical thinking. So this is where I concentrate my tarbiyah, on these 5 things. Control the 3 feelings, make sure that you have the right values and understanding of values, and make sure that you think logically. That's how I train my children. Back, because we have not reached that.